This is going to be your February 2022 forecast reading. There's definitely a continuation story into November. Okay, so before I start, just a reminder, I am giving away that lovely gift at the moment. If you purchase a soulmate or twin flame reading from me, I will give you a gift of your very own personal 2022 year ahead forecast. It's actually a special thing I'm doing for you guys at the moment because we all need some good news this year, don't we? I'm only going to be doing that till the end of January, so take advantage of that offer quickly, or that special gift that comes with your soulmate twin flame reading. I'll put the link to the soulmate and twin flame readings to order them in the description box below once this video is up. Right, so let's do a tarot reading for you, Capricorn, see what's in store for you guys for February, and then we will move on to a relationship reading after that. Right, so, okay. Oh. Right, you guys have got a good February so far. Okay. And all right, so you have a good start to the month, and then things shift a little. Never mind. So the page of fire, there's exciting news or an exciting opportunity coming for you in February. Beginning of February, exciting news or an exciting opportunity. It's probably the main theme for February as well. So something crops up in February that you're going to be pretty excited about, okay? There's change coming. It's welcome news. Okay, now the 10 of air. Traditionally in tarot decks, this is the 10 of swords. It means the end of a bad situation. Normally one is in the last throes of it, okay, but it's about to shift. So you could have felt real stress here, okay. It mostly goes around on one's head because it's an air card. But this good news, this exciting news for you signals the end of a tough situation, basically. Okay, you're coming to the end of a tough situation. There can be a new relationship or a new partnership coming into life. Sometimes this can mean a partnership even with a group or an organization or something like that, but it can also be a person because this is page of water, okay? It's the emotional cards, the water cards. So what this is bringing for you is the emotional connection with someone. Like I said, it can even be a group or an organization. The King of Earth says you take advantage of an opportunity. It's a good opportunity. It is a profitable opportunity. It shows great potential as well, okay? But it's not a fly-by-night thing. This is the King of Earth. The page of air says, and this is where things start shifting a little bit, that there is some kind of challenging information coming up for you towards the end of February. And the 5 of fire, King of air, 7 of air all follow that. So let's read through the story. So I think it comes in with you wanting to do something and somebody else or a group or organization doesn't feel quite the same way about it that you do. You have opposing goals or aspirations, okay? It's not always bad news, this. The King of Air says, if necessary, seek professional advice. How to go about doing what you want to do that this other person or group does not want to do. Or being very clear in the way that you express yourself that you don't want to do it and this is the way you want to do it. But for some of you, seek professional advice. Ask somebody who's older and wiser. Kings are older and wiser and has more experience and will be able to show you how to overcome this almost stalemate, okay? The 7 of air says, basically it's just about timing here. So you get offered this amazing new opportunity. For you, it signifies the end of a challenging time, okay? And a new person or relationship enters your life. And you confidently accept this opportunity and it has great potential. Then you come up against, again, a bit of a block. But it's just about timing. I think it's all about timing. Whether you seek professional advice as how to get around it, or you're very clear and very straight about the fact that you want this and you're not prepared to accept no or delays or challenges, either way, I think it's more about timing than anything else. And you're going to find you might have to backtrack a little bit and revise your plans. That's normally the 7 of air as well. And once you've done that, okay, once you've backtracked and revised your plans a little, you'll find time has moved on a bit, and then the timing is better for it. Because so sometimes what the universe will do, it sees a far more opportunistic time, a far better time for you to launch something or get stuck into it. So it'll just hold you back a little. Okay, it'll rein your horses in for you and say, well, I'm creating these little obstacles. It can also be there is something in your planning, something in your perception of an idea that needs a little bit of revision. So it'll throw little things in your way to say to you, just check on that, check on that, check on that. Make sure about it before you go forward. And then in good timing, we will set this forth. So I think the story will continue. And we heard, I said November at the beginning. So it could actually stall it for quite a while before it gains full manifestation, okay? It's not saying that November is the time when it will only start up again. It's just November probably is the time when you're going to see full manifestation of whatever this is. But it starts in February. But you've got a few little humps in the road that first have to be navigated. Because mainly it's about going back and checking the ideas you have, the planning you have, you know, things like that. It's going to depend on what it is that you're doing, what exactly you're going to need to go back in and change or shift or expand on, okay? Revising is the word that is coming up with this. Okay, now let's have a look and see what's coming up for you guys relationship-wise in February. Capricorn. Capricorn, February. Capricorn in February, all right? Okay. Okay. Oopsie. Bumpy cards today. Okay. Right, so it's a bit of a mixed bag, yeah. Let's read through it. So playfulness, keeping light-hearted energy in relationships is going to be your main guidance for the Valentine's month, okay? So it might be things get a little bit challenging. I wouldn't say hugely. I don't see that showing up here. But if they do, try to keep a light-hearted attitude, even if you're trying to attract somebody into your life. Freeing yourself, this card is all about our preconceived ideas of what relationships should look like and what they should be that would supposedly make us happy. When we free ourselves of putting that undue burden onto somebody else and we decide, I am responsible for my own happiness and you're responsible for your happiness, now we can have a relationship. You free yourself from actually being tied down to sort of belief systems that just don't do relationships any good, okay? And they lock you down. They stop you from experiencing the full potential of a relationship, because often then what happens is we do have difficulty in expressing how we feel. We don't actually come forth with exactly how we feel, both happiness and unhappiness in a relationship, because we're so worried that the other person is going to run away or ignore us or whatever the case may be. We want them to fulfill the happiness, remember, that we're not showing what we genuinely feel. What this has led to many times in your life is being rejected and feeling unworthy, okay? So February has the opportunity for you to say to yourself, I make myself happy and I'm truly responsible for my own happiness. I don't expect anybody else to do it for me. That doesn't mean you will not ever make me unhappy. I'm sure it's going to happen. This is life after all. But you're not responsible for it. I am. And then you free yourself up to actually having the kind of relationship where romantic feelings are going to show up and they're going to be worth exploring as well. It will take a little bit of effort on your part. So if we look back at the story, what I'm seeing here is the opportunity in February for you to take responsibility for how you feel and not allowing someone else or not giving someone else the burden of that. You are then able to express how you feel honestly and clearly without worrying about whether you're going to be rejected or ignored or feeling unworthy. And this is then when that romance, when those romantic feelings can develop between two people or redevelop between two people. And then it takes a bit of effort on your part, definitely. There's no two things about it, and on your partner's part. But the effort is worth making, and you will then both make it. This can be a new relationship coming in. We've seen that showing up in your main tarot reading, or it can mean an existing relationship. And the main part here is about keeping it light. Yeah, sometimes we read way too much stuff into what people say and do. We try to read between the lines, under the lines, behind the lines that were never even expressed. Keep it light, keep it playful. Don't make your feelings somebody else's responsibility. You are responsible for your own happiness. And then you can engage in a really nice relationship where you express yourself honestly and wholly, and those romantic feelings will be established. And it's going to take a little bit of work on both of your parts, but it's worth it. You will make the effort because it's worth it. Right, Capricorn, so that is your story for February. For those of you that are going to have Valentine's Day, let's celebrate it and enjoy it. I hope it's a wonderful one. Just a reminder again, if you like that gift of your very own personal 2022 forecast, then it comes along with when you order the soulmate or twin flame reading, which is amazing. And I'm going to put that link on in the description box below. It takes you to my website where you can get the reading. Wishing you hugs and blessings for the month of February. We'll speak again soon, and thank you if you like, subscribe, comment, share. Genuinely appreciate it. I'll speak to you soon.